in London at Software-Defined Operations on the Autonomous Network. I'm here with James Crawshaw. He is the lead heavy reading analyst running this event. So James, day one of about day of 1 2/3 of a day event. What have been the sort of big talking points at the event today?
Well, we had a great keynote at the beginning of the day from Neil McRae from BT, and he explained their strategy and architecture and how they're preparing for 5G. It's quite interesting that a lot of their approach seemed to differ from some of the approaches that we see out of standards bodies, so that was one comment that we had from the audience. And generally, the key thing for me for the day so far has been the level of engagement from the audience.
Absolutely.
We've had some great questions, comments, it's provoked debate, it's made my job a lot easier.
A couple of short speeches disguised as questions.
There's been that too. There was a very interesting panel on telemetry, which you chaired, and I think there were some interesting insights there. Particularly, somebody mentioned that the amount of data that's going to be stored, data collected on network performance, network monitoring, is going to go up by a factor of 300. So not 300%, but 300 times.
For operators who are currently collecting data every 5 minutes, and want to bring that down to collecting it every 1 second. I think the point that the speaker from SED1 was making, they don't really realise that this is not a 300%, this is a 300 times magnitude volume of data.
Exactly.
Where does that data go? How do you store it? How do you analyse it? Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, very interesting. I think the point Neil McRae really made and really hammered home for me was automation is not an option. It's absolutely necessary if you're going to do any of the kinds of services that people are talking about in a 5G world.
Yeah, absolutely. He hammered that point home. He also told everybody that SNMP was totally dead and had enjoyed the funeral very much.
Anybody who thinks that will cut it in future networks is deluded, is what he said.
Well, and apparently
we like these kind of phrases.
Apparently, he is getting a few deluded vendors coming in to him with those solutions. That's why he's giving out that message. There's also been a lot of talk today about service assurance, very often an afterthought. And I thought it was quite an interesting observation that the service descriptors that vendors are coming up with for their VNFs often have no service assurance information in them whatsoever. So it's all about fulfillment, onboarding, getting them working, but service assurance, once again, an afterthought. It's leaving a problem for the industry to resolve further down the road.
And these are the kind of incredible insights that you're extracting from the speakers here, James, so all credit to you.
Absolutely, and you too, Ray. It's been a great event so far.
Absolutely. Okay, brilliant, James, thanks a lot. I believe you have a panel in about 20 seconds.
That's right. Let's get on.